All right. Hey, you guys. Welcome to our team call. So this is March 5th. So this is the Fit Fighter Nation team call. You may be part of a smaller team within our team, which is so amazing that we just keep growing and evolving and welcoming so many people onto our team and into our tribe. And we have this team call once a month. And it will be the first Tuesday of each month at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. I always use Eastern times for everything because that's just where I live, in Indiana, or in Noblesville, Indiana, right outside of Indianapolis. And so I am Erin Young, and I founded this team, I guess you could say, by saying yes to myself. Isn't that just so crazy? I started pushing play in my own classroom, and so here's our team. So I know we have new coaches on the call tonight, and we just want to make sure that you feel welcome and that you know that you're a part of literally like this grassroots team that started because we were people who wanted to work on our own health and fitness journey first. We saw there was this incredible business opportunity and way to share it and pay it forward and help other people as we're on this journey. A lot of us have found a really lucrative, like super successful business in this through our hard work and passion. And on our team calls, we like to bring that to you. And I feel really passionate about learning on our team calls from our own coaches who are doing awesome things or who are learning about this business in their own way. And so when you go to the Sparta Nation calls, which Sparta Nation is our upline, you're going to learn from other coaches in the network. You're going to learn from, maybe other top coaches. But what I love about our team calls, you're going to learn from our coaches. And that's what you're going to do tonight. You're going to learn from Erika. She's going to share some great information with you about energy. So she's going to kind of be your inspiration, maybe a kick in the pants tonight, maybe just a good look in the mirror, right, of what is possible. And then you're also going to hear from Sara Morris tonight. And I don't know if I see her face on here. Yeah, there she is. So you're going to hear from Sara tonight. She's going to bring you the tactile things tonight. Like you're going to learn from her how you can help your new customers or coaches, whoever they are, but get started on their personal journey the right way. Because I know sometimes a lot of people get scared. They're like excited for people to say yes, but then they say yes and you're like, okay, now what do I do? And you're racking your brain. Okay, how did my coach help me get started? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? And you then start maybe floundering or just you're overthinking things too much. So Sara's going to really help you simplify that so you truly can have extreme confidence in people saying yes to you. I know that Erika and I delivered some information on the team page about what to do when a new coach signs up and how to onboard a new coach and get them started with their coaching business. And you can find that on the team page. But Sara's going to come tonight with how do you get someone started on their personal journey? It is simple, but she's going to lay it out for you tonight. So I think this is just going to be really, really great content for you tonight. I'm going to share my screen because I have some things I want to talk about. Okay. And I feel like that when we have a call just once a month, that there's a lot of stuff to cover, and there's been a lot of cool things coming up. Oh, there's those beautiful faces here helping me tonight. So aren't they so amazing? So what's funny, something fun you need to know, our team is so cool because I feel like that we're all mysteriously connected in so many ways. We all probably in some way, if we got together, know each other from different parts of our lives, but Beachbody is what's brought us together. So Eric and I used to teach together, and we did not know each other until we were pregnant with our second babies. And so now we're on this journey together and really having a lot of fun leading this team together. And then Sara and I actually went to rival high schools in our little small towns. Okay, we went to rival high schools. We were totally each other's enemies when it came to tennis. I think I even played Sara in a match before, perhaps. And we were definitely huge rivals when it came to marching band. We were big marching band girls. So who would have known years later, 18 to 20 years later, that Beachbody would come, bring us back together again. So it's so fun. I love how this business just, you never know, right? How it comes together. And Sara's not my coach. She's Megan's coach. Megan is my cousin, right? It's just so crazy. It's so crazy. There's coaches on this team who live on the same street as my mom, for crying out loud. 2 of them. That is just, it's so crazy how this journey almost is like fate, and it brings us together. So I want to first of all welcome our new coaches, okay? And while I'm on this slide, I want everybody to just shout out any of your coaches who are on this call tonight, any of your new coaches, because I want to get to the end of the call tonight and I want to recognize any new coaches that have shown up on tonight's call. I'm very, very proud of you for being here because you're probably like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not really sure what's happening, but I'm going to show up because my coach asked me to show up. And so I'm really proud of you all that are making, even if you're watching the playback, I'm so extremely happy that you are watching the playback. So welcome new coaches to our team. You know, it's really fun because what you get to do as a new coach is you get to invite people to be on the journey with you. And there's nothing like cooler than that. It's almost like a high, or it's almost like a huge adrenaline rush when that first person says yes. And you know that because they're going to come into your challenge group with you and your coach, and because they're going to start using a Beachbody program, or they're going to start using the Ultimate Portion Fix, you know their life is going to change. Like, you see all this amazing potential and you see them finally say yes. And they said yes because of you and not because of a product. I just want you to know that. And so this is really cool. And I'm so excited for this journey that you're getting ready to start on. Like, I can't even wait to see your name on the Success Club boards for changing lives and rank advancing to Emerald. Like, this month is just going to bring so many amazing things to you and to your business and to the people in your life, because just awesome things are in store, especially if you just put your head down and you put your blinders on and you push fear aside and you say, what if, and you just go for it. So it's going to be really fun. But just today, I created a unit on our team page. So over on that left-hand column of the team page on Facebook, there's these different tabs. And if you click on the units tab, you will see there's a unit there now called New Coach Basics. And that's where I'm going to start adding things periodically, asking coaches to provide some information there, but just where you can get started on some of the main things that you need to know and learn about as a new coach. You may have gotten some material from your coach. There's all kinds of stuff on Team Beachbody, but I think it's cool because here's some resources directly from our team, from our coaches, for our team that you can learn from as well. So like, there's resources everywhere, but here's a unit that you can access if you need to. Okay, so that's there for you. I also want to make sure, I'm going to look at my notes and just make sure I'm on the right page here. Because I wrote notes and created a slideshow while I was probably like answering 25 questions from Avery about how to spell words. So anyway, I want to make sure I'm covering everything. Okay. So I want to talk about Summit, but before I talk about Summit, I do want to make sure that we are recognizing anyone that since February, maybe even since the last team call, if you've had any rank advancements. Okay, do you have any coaches on your team who've rank advanced? I want you to put it in the chat box, because advancing to Emerald, advancing to Ruby, advancing to Diamond is a super big, cool thing that we want to recognize in this business. Also, if you had anyone who changed their first life as a new coach, or as the coach who's decided to start working their business, anybody who hit Success Club for the first time, you know, any kind of recognition and shout out that you want to do, put it in the chat box, because I think it's super, super awesome and it's super important. What I think is cool is that coming up at the end of this month, we have a lot of coaches on our team who have qualified and have earned the cruise, the Team Beachbody Success Club cruise. And we have literally like 20 more or more coaches on our team who, I mean, we had more coaches qualified, but they maybe couldn't quite attend. But we have a lot of coaches on our team who are attending a cruise. You guys, if you don't know this, like, Team Beachbody has reserved an entire cruise line, okay? And we are taking over an entire cruise ship, the largest one. I think it's called Harmony of the Seas. It's a Royal Caribbean ship. The entire ship will be Beachbody. The entire ship. We will be doing workouts every morning with Joel, Jericho, and Autumn on the top of the deck of the ship. We will have parties. We will have events. We will have excursions. Like, it's going to be so amazing. And these coaches earned it. And they earned the cruise by hitting Success Club month after month after month for 12 months in a row. And so they decided they were going to make this happen. They were going to earn this cruise. So hitting Success Club meant they were changing 3 or more lives each month with a challenge pack or a Shakeology order. They were helping 3 people start on their journey with the total solution that we have. So 3 lives a month helped earn them this trip, which I think is just absolutely incredible. So it's something that I want to make sure that you realize. And so if you're going on the cruise, definitely make sure you say, I cannot wait to go on the cruise. You shout yourself out below. Or if you want to shout out one of your coaches that are in the cruise, I think that totally deserves it. We are really excited. So moving on to Summit. Okay. So I want to make sure that you guys know all about Coach Summit and how to get your tickets, especially if you're a new coach. But you want to go to coachsummit.com and get your tickets. Coach Summit's in Indianapolis. So, and I'm pretty sure it'll be the last year it's in Indianapolis. I think we'll probably go to a new city next year. Normally we move every 2 years. And so it's a really awesome experience that it's going to be for most of us on this team in an area that we're really familiar with. Rachel Hollis is our keynote speaker, for crying out loud. You can come a day early and get Transform 20 certified. It's just going to be an amazing event. And I could probably say the word amazing 45 times tonight. But it's July 11th through the 14th. So it's a decent time. Last time it was like still while school was going on for people in the northeast corner of the world, of the country. But there are a few things that I want to let you know about ahead of time for your calendar for planning purposes, if you don't know this yet. Okay. So I feel like knowledge is power, right? And the sooner you know about it, the better. So our upline superstar coach, Julie Voris, is hosting a team party for you as well. You're part of Sparta Nation. And I do want you to do your best to attend if you can, because it will be a great experience for you. But it's a family-friendly event in her home. Okay. And so that's super cool. Like, bring your spouse, bring your children, like bring your peeps. Okay. Tuesday, July 9th. So it's the Tuesday before Summit. I don't know about the times or anything, but I just want you to know that, because I feel like that's a couple of days before Summit starts. So knowing that is important. There is a team event. Oh, I spelled his name wrong, but that's okay. Team event. And when I say team event, this is something I'm encouraging as many of you to attend. Like, I know I'm going. I know there's probably about 20 or more of our own coaches on this team attending, but the Josh Coates event called Power of I Am. It's a private event held by Josh Coates, who is a push coach for a lot of us on this team. He's hosting an event where he's bringing in top coaches to talk about recruiting, to talk about best practices in your business. He's doing that on the Thursday before Summit begins. Summit starts on Thursday night. He's doing this kind of in the morning, okay? And so I want that to be on your radar. I want that to be something that you look up. You decide if that's an investment you want to make. I feel like the general admission tickets are like $30. I think it's at the Mural. It's going to be an awesome event. Okay. So I would love to see as many of you there as possible. And then as far as us having an all team gathering, that plan is still in the works. We did that last year, but I'm still kind of trying to decide what we're going to do and what would be best for everybody. Okay. So excuse me, that cough is coming back because I'm talking a lot. What you need to know about Summit, there is, like, a lot of people have a goal to be a certain rank by Summit. Like, it's just a lot of coaches say, oh, I want to be a diamond by Summit, or I want to advance to the next rank, like a 5-star diamond. I want to be 5-star at Summit. So I think this is important for you to know, okay, that if you want to be recognized as a new rank at Summit, okay, you want to have your name up on the banner for Diamond Coaches. You want to get a Diamond Coach medallion and wear it at Summit because you've never been a Diamond before and you want to be a new Diamond Coach at Summit. You would need to make sure that you have achieved that rank by June the 6th. So that's almost a full month before Summit. And that's so the recognition team has time to get everything prepared with all the right names on it. So June the 6th would be the date that you would want to wake up as a diamond, okay? But I want to say this caveat for everyone who wants to be a new star diamond. Like, let's say Megan's a 2-star diamond and she wants to wake up, she wants to be recognized at Summit as a 5-star, right? Okay. She would need to enter qualifications on May the 2nd. Is that right, Erika? Yes, no? Yes, May 2nd. So Megan and her homies, okay, Megan and team everybody who's pushed in to help Soaring Strong Nation become a 5-star diamond team by Summit, they all have to wake up as diamonds. All 5 people who are pushing for diamond for Soaring Strong Nation to be recognized as a 5-star team, they would all need to wake up as diamonds on May 2nd so that they can go through the 6-week qualification period, and everybody holds that diamond for 6 weeks. Okay, so I believe May 2nd should be the date that's on your calendar. It's circled, it's highlighted, that's the date that you want to get to diamond. Okay, because you getting to diamond by May 2nd, you know what that does? It helps your team advance for Summit as well as you. Okay, huge, huge, huge. Okay, if you have any questions, let us know in the chat. We are going to have a team photo shoot like we did last year on the Friday of Summit at 6:30 p.m. And I don't know where we're going to do that. It'll be in a new location, so our pictures don't look the same, but we'll figure that out later. But I determined that today, got it all worked out. So you are going to, you know that if you come to Summit on Friday night, we are definitely going to meet up and do a team photo shoot. Okay, so there, add that to your calendar. And then the last thing, oh, there's Jenny. Now we know what she looks like with her hair done, right? Okay, so if you, this is an incentive that I have for all of you. This is a gift from me to you, that if you attend Summit and you attend Summit as a diamond or above coach, that you get to have a professional photo shoot and get your headshots done before and after that team photo shoot. So if you like, and let's just say like you've been a diamond 2 years ago and you've been falling and whatever, if you're a lifetime diamond, it doesn't matter. You got to show up at Summit as a diamond coach. Okay, so you wake up on July 11th on Thursday morning and your coach online office says, I'm a diamond. Okay, so just know that. But also any new diamonds, like if you advance, you got to hold it. You got to hold it. So you wake up on July 11th as a diamond coach. So Jenny last year, she was like, I want that headshot. She didn't let her rank fall. She stayed strong and she made sure that she qualified for that diamond headshot. Okay, so I think we had like lots of girls, like 10 or 12 girls, maybe more last year, coaches get their diamond headshot. So this year I hope to have like a ton. Okay, so that is super fun that you get to do that with a professional photographer and you get to keep all the images. She's going to edit them and give us the best one. So it's really fun to have those headshots to use. So we'll be doing that again, which I'm really excited about. So put that on your goal list. Okay, I think I'm done as far as that goes. Okay, I have one more thing to share about the ultimate portion fix, and then I'm going to pass it over to Erika, and then Erika's going to pass it on to Sara. Okay, I feel like I've talked about this like all over the place, but I have to do this again. It's a team call. I've got your attention, and I am just beyond excited, and I know that many of you are as well. Guys, this is where the party's at. I know we just had a huge Transform 20 party. I know that we did. And I know that you love Sean and you're still feeling his energy. So keep doing Transform 20, because while we've all focused on fitness and that step and putting our stickers on the step and or starting our journey, right, with Sean, and it's been amazing. And I loved that program and I still love it. And it was awesome. Like so many of you, like just something magical happened with so many of you. But I'm asking you to continue your fitness. That's how it worked with me in my journey. Like I had to get the fitness first, and my first program was with Sean. Like I had to get that man in my head, and I had to learn that I could get in a workout and I could finish a program. And then what I tackled next was nutrition. And this is what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to allow yourself to commit to your nutrition, because this will be the forever game changer for you. And if you have committed to your nutrition, I'm going to ask you to recommit and to become a student again for yourself. Okay. And so I do firmly 100% believe that right now where the magic is in this business is helping people with their nutrition, because we can help people who cannot work out. We can help people who have a chronic illness. We can help people who are pregnant. We can help people who go to CrossFit or who love Orange Theory much more than they would love doing their Beachbody workouts at home, okay? The people who come to our group exercises, the YMCA, who are still not getting results 5 years later because they go home and they don't have any support with nutrition, we can help every single person right now that we walk beside on the street, okay, and meet in person or whatever. Scroll them on social, we can help them. And so I'm asking you to give yourself this chance to go all in with your own nutrition with the Ultimate Portion Fix. For the next 2 weeks, coaches only can purchase this program because Beachbody said, we want you to see this program and to get it in the mail and to start watching the modules so you can understand it and confidently share it with other people, but also so you can get excited and confidently share it with other people. So it is your job to move your business forward by committing to the Ultimate Portion Fix right now. Okay. And if you have committed to it, absolutely put it in the chat box, because it's cool to see, that power in numbers of people who've already committed. I mean, Jenny's already gotten hers in the mail because she chose 2-day shipping, but I think she stole mine off my doorstep because I chose 2-day shipping and I didn't get mine. So anyway, but here's kind of what I would love for you to consider this plan of attack if you need one right now, or if you just need me to remind you of a plan of attack. Get the program yourself and commit yourself, okay, while you can during the coaching window. Share your excitement. And when I say share your excitement, I think you are excited about the hope that it's delivering you because of what you're struggling with right now. Okay, you're not just excited to do another program, but why are you excited? And you're excited because it's going to answer some questions and fill in some gaps and help you with an area that you're struggling with right now. Okay, and that's what's interesting to other people, and that's what speaks to other people. Because if they know that I'm struggling with too many carbs and alcohol intake and et cetera, then they know that they can relate to that. Especially when your package arrives, you want to share that on social media so people can see it. And you want to share it with your current challenge group or your current customers so they can see what it is, that power, that social proof of what is in the package, but also on your Instagram and Facebook stories, on social media, again, sharing why you're so excited about it and what's the one thing that you love about it. Maybe it's the logbook or the workbook. And I feel like, and I've said this before, it's our natural human nature to want to continue to learn and grow as we get older, but we don't always know how because we're not in a classroom any longer for the most part. And the fact that we have a workbook and a training and modules to sit down and learn and take notes and to study is very empowering and exciting for a lot of people. And to be a nutrition student is going to be really exciting for people. Then you also want to start the program. I know, I have to say it out loud. You actually have to start, okay? But then not only start, but share and show yourself as the student in the Ultimate Portion Fix. Sitting down, watching your training modules, writing in your workbook, in your logbook, measuring out your portions in your containers, showing yourself doing the meal prep that you're learning about, showing yourself sitting down or using the Beachbody Nutrition app where you're logging your containers. Like, show it. Like, let people see you doing it so they can visualize themselves doing it. And because what people need to know is that they can do it too. And so if they can see it, then they can believe it a little bit more than just you talking about it. Okay. Social proof. And then you want to start inviting people to join you. You want to definitely look at the people that you're currently working with. Like, that's all I'm talking to this week. Like, all I'm focused on right now is getting my coaches signed up, making sure they've got what they need. I'm focused on making sure that our challengers know what this program is and starting to talk about nutrition, and then I'll start talking it to my audience and inviting people from my audience to learn more. But, look at that and think, okay, like, who am I already working with? Let's help them get started. Okay. And as I'm sharing what I'm learning and my excitement and why on social media, I'm going to meet new people and learn about new people that I can share it with too. Okay. So just slow your roll. Don't overthink this. It's really simple. And it all comes down to your energy and your excitement about this, which Erika is going to talk about energy and excitement here. Okay. One of the things that I wanted to say really quickly, Megan was giving me like the 411 yesterday on this, and it made me doubt myself. And then I started looking at the FAQs, and I was seeing differing information and whatnot. And I was like, Erika, be my fact checker, check this out. So when all of this was first launched with Ultimate Portion Fix, the benefit of buying it in March was that you were going to get early access to 21-day Fix and Fix Extreme. What are they calling it? The real life. What? Somebody help me. I struggle with this.
Real time.
Real time. Thank you. The real time workouts of 21-day Fix and Fix Extreme. So it was, if you purchased UPF in March, you were one of the few people, the prize few, who get early access to 21-day Fix and Fix Extreme real time. Autumn's going to reshoot everything. Okay. Well, now it seems as if it doesn't matter when you get Ultimate Portion Fix, if it's in March or April. The FAQs don't have a specific date. So I'm pretty sure if you sold this to someone in April, they're still going to get that bonus 21-day Fix and Fix Extreme real time, which is awesome. Okay. So I don't have that for sure, but that's what I'm thinking. Okay. And anybody else, if you know the right answer, you can jump in, because I've been trying to figure it out myself. Okay. So thanks for the heat, Megan. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass it over to Erika. And tonight she's going to talk about our sneak peek that's coming up this week. But before she's going to do way more than that. Okay. So just hold tight. But before we do that, I just want to let you know that another tool of organization on our team page is under the events tab. Okay. Under the events tab, you will find all of the information for our team calls and our team trainings and our sneak peeks. Our sneak peek is a coaching opportunity event. And it's like killer. It's awesome. This Thursday, Erika and I are doing it. And then I want to look at my calendar to make sure I say it correctly. And then I think it's March 21st. No, I'm going to say it wrong. No, that's July. Okay, hold on. March 21st. I just want to say it right. March 21st at 9 p.m., I believe Megan and Lindsay are going to do it again. Okay, so we'll have 2 business opportunity presentations this month. But what's cool about this is that we do these and we record them, so you always have a third-party tool to share with somebody who's interested in learning more about coaching if you don't feel comfortable enough yourself sharing it, or you want them to have another perspective. Okay, but just know in the events tab, that's where all this info is. Okay, so it's good to know for you, I think. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen so we can see everybody. I'm going to put it on speaker view. Hi, Erika. Okay,
hi,
all right,
Erin.
sister. Why don't you tell us more about how to get ready for the sneak peek and the recruiting mindset? You're on.
Hey, you guys. Yeah, you go get a cough drop, Erin, and get yourself some tea. So, hey, you guys. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm so excited to share on this topic and also get you amped up and ready to get out there and invite your people to our sneak peek this Thursday, because I'm telling you right now, those events are epic, and they absolutely are what is growing our team right now, today, as we speak. That is absolutely the golden ticket to growing your business, to growing your team and reaching your goals as a coach. So I just want to say that right away. And it's so funny. I'm going to talk tonight about energy, and then I'm going to kind of move over into talking about the sneak peek as a segue, but we're all over here like it's 9 o'clock and we're like, hello, like wake up. So I could not drink my Energize before this call because I'm not trying to be up all night, but I am drinking my tea. And the thing that's so funny is I look at all of you guys and I get so much energy from you. And honestly, like us showing up for team calls, us showing up for sneak peeks, us showing up in the team page and like shining light and love on each other is just as important as us showing up to our clients. Okay. And so don't ever underestimate how important your energy is to this group. So I know you guys have probably heard it said before, and I say this all the time to my children in parenting and when I was a teacher and really in my everyday life, but you are responsible for the energy you bring. Have you guys ever heard that saying before? Okay, well, that's like one of my favorite sayings because I think you absolutely have to learn to take full ownership for what attitude and energy and vibe you bring into every single situation. And we've all been there before when somebody walks in the room and we're like, oh, like somebody's in a bad mood, right? In fact, my son was just like going through this the other day after school. He was like, Sir Grumps a lot. And I'm like, seriously, you're gonna have to get it together because you're like bringing my vibe down. And so I just wanted to kind of say that before I kind of dig into this, because I think we all have experienced in our life like those energy suckers. And I'm not saying Eli is one of those, but at that point in time he was, but like how powerful energy can be. And, you know, we love us some Josh Coates, and many of us are in the Push Mastermind, and some of us are in the Push Leader Group. And he has been completely like enlightening us and teaching us so many things. And something that he taught us about that totally like hit home for Erin and I was the law of energy. And the law of energy is simple. It is your belief or worth plus intensity equals your energy. Let me say this again. Belief plus intensity equals energy. And I'm sure we've all experienced times with coaches. I know I've talked to lots of coaches over the years who have said, you know, Erika, I'm getting my invites in, I'm getting my PD in, I'm getting in my workout, I'm getting my Shakeology, I'm doing my connects, I'm checking off my boxes, I'm showing up and, you know, posting in this or that way, and I'm just not getting anywhere. I'm just like working so hard and not getting anywhere. I'm not hitting Success Club. I can't even get anybody to, you know, write me back. And you know, it's important to do those habits. It's important to get in your vitals. It's important to get in those essential activities. But what I think oftentimes we fail to realize is that the energy that we bring, the belief we have in ourselves, in our team, in Beachbody, that is so often what is missing. Okay, that is the piece that is missing. And the thing that's so cool is we have the ability to change that. So it's not just about consistency. It's not just about checking off the boxes. It's not just about getting in your business activities for the day, but you have to show up with belief in what it is that we are doing. And that is what is going to spark that momentum, that energy, that magnetism, that vibe that other people want to latch onto. Okay? When energy is on our side, this is quotable from Josh. When energy is on our side, we have the ability to way outperform statistics, to blow it out of the water, to do better than we've ever done, to freaking crush it when we have energy on our side. But when energy is not on our side, we are going to struggle just to hit the bare minimum. Has anybody felt that way in this business? Yeah. I mean, I think every single person can relate to that. But when you've got that energy, when you've got that flow, when you have that tenacity and that fire in your eyes and in your belly, you truly become unstoppable. Okay. And so I want to talk about, you know, I want to kind of make this quick comparison to two girls just to kind of, you know, drive my point home a little bit and just to kind of see what the difference is here. So girl number one is Amanda. Girl number two is Becky. All right. Amanda is so excited about her new business. She's so excited about this new adventure that she's taking. She's excited to show up for her workouts and for her fitness and on social media. She's enthusiastic. She is full of energy. Her smile is brighter. Her eyes are just lit up. She's got this fire, and you just can tell, wow, something has changed. Something has changed. She's got confidence. She's talking about her team. She's showing up on these team calls at like 8:30. And, you know, she's drinking this like fluorescent yellow crap that I don't even know what it is, but she's all amped up and excited about it. Okay. You know, she gets in those 10 invites. She sends something out that sounds something like, oh my gosh, girl, I just wanted to tell you your social media is inspiring the heck out of me. And I don't know if you would be interested, but my team is hosting a sneak peek this Thursday, and I think you would totally vibe with my team. If not, no big deal, but would you be interested in hearing more? And so that's Amanda. Okay. She's chomped at the bit. She's disconnected herself from the outcome of whatever that person says, because she's just out there sharing it like a freaking boss. All right. So that's Amanda. Then we have Becky. Becky's got out her business activity tracker, and she's looking through all the boxes, and she's checking them off, and she's doing all the things that her upline has told her to do. And she's not exactly sure she believes in the process, but because somebody told her that it is to be followed, she's following it. She posts about her kids and her dogs, and she reaches out to people and asks them about their kids and their dogs. And then when they tell them about their kids and the dogs, she talks about what breed the dog is and how old is your kid. And, oh, I remember that age. And so 30 conversations later, she drops in there, oh, by the way, not sure if you knew or not, I know I just keep talking about my kids and dogs, but actually I'm a coach too. Would you maybe want to hear more about coaching? Okay, that's the difference between bringing the energy, showing up as your A game, your best self, versus not. Okay, and on piece of paper, business activity tracker to business activity tracker, the behaviors are similar, right? They're similar, they're consistent, but it's different. It feels different. It looks different. Okay. So the energy that we are bringing has to be considered. But the thing that's super cool about it, you guys, is we get to determine what energy we bring. The intensity is a choice that we make every single day. And Erin said this in her P90X live class today, and I know Amanda was there. God love her. Is she still on here? I don't know if she had to jump off, but she said every day is a second chance. So if you're like, oh my God, girl, I'm totally Becky. Like what you just described is me. Like I literally I just pressed send on a dog conversation. If that's you, that's okay. You get a second chance. You get to try again. You get to try it a different way, and you get to bring the energy starting today. So that's a really cool thing. All right. So it's not a personality trait. It's an asset. It's something that you develop, and it's something that you choose to start doing today. All right. And these are the kind of things I want you to think about. Would you want to join your team? If you were that other person receiving a message from you, or getting, popping in the inbox of that person, would you even know what the heck this, girl is talking about? Like if you go, and I really want you to do this, and Erin and I were talking about this today, go give yourself a self-assessment on your social media and on your Facebook and Instagram or wherever platform you use. And ask yourself, does it look like I'm a coach who's growing a team and excited about growing a team? Does it? Because if you want to grow a team, if you want to make money, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to make money, okay? Like, let's just be real. This is a business. Yes, we have so many amazing perks, and there's so many reasons to say yes to coaching, but it is also an income earning opportunity. So you've got to start sharing that you are a coach, you're growing your team. Whenever I send an invite, I always say, hey girl, I'm not sure if you saw in my stories and posts, but I'm growing my team. I'm so excited about it. You would totally vibe with my girls. We have a sneak peek happening this Thursday. Can I get you the details? Boom, that easy. Okay. I think that it's one of these things that we take the self-assessment, and there's easy things that we can do to become Amanda. There's easy things that we can do to bring the energy and show up and start sharing the team, the energy, the vibe, the fun, the sisterhood. Coaching is a blast. Talk about coaching. Don't feel like coaching is like a curse word. Okay. I remember when I first signed up as a coach, I was like, I don't want to say coach. I didn't even really know, I didn't even want to say it. It was like a bad word. And I'm like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever done, or said. And so I think that we just have to change the way we do things, or start doing things in a way that when somebody comes to our social media, that they can say oh yeah, I know what Megan does. She's a coach, and maybe that she's not ready to receive Megan just yet, but eventually that seed has been planted. So that invite that might get ignored, or that invite that might be a no, not right now, has planted that seed. Megan is leaving this unforgettableness, behind. I don't even know if that's a word, but this attractiveness and this idea that like, okay, but you know what? I might not be interested in coaching today, but maybe like in a year, or maybe on down the line when I am, I'm totally reaching out to that girl. Okay. And that is that energy that is attractive and is magnetic. And that is the energy that we are in charge of. And what a perfect opportunity then to bring that energy to your sneak peek invites. You guys, it's time to get freaking excited about what you are a part of. Gone are the days where we just show up, going through the motions. Well, I guess I'll show up to this call, or well, no, you guys, we have the opportunity to change our lives and to change the lives of other people and to make an impact and to leave a legacy for our children, to change the trajectory of our lives and the lives of other people. Stop being afraid to share this. Okay. I'm going to try to tone it down because I get really worked up about this, because I know what it's like to hold destiny in your hands, the destiny of other people in your hand, by not asking. Okay. I was guilty of it. I was the face of the sneak peek, and I still was guilty of it. Okay. But here's the thing. I've changed my ways. And it's time to bring the A game. It's time to get freaking excited about this and know that your job as a coach is to freaking invite to the damn sneak peek. Invite to the sneak peek. This is our chance, your chance to bring people to A game. I can tell you that every person who's ever watched the sneak peek is blown away by our team and the sisterhood and what we are doing here in this environment. Okay, so the sneak peek is your opportunity to invite people to come and play, to come to our slumber party, even though it's just like 20 or 30 minutes, like come get a taste of what this team is all about. And the sneak peek is going to cover, we've made it really basic. It's really simple. What is coaching? The perks of coaching, the misconception of coaching, and how to get started. Like that's all people really need to know. We've created this amazing onboarding system, so you don't even have to figure out how the hell to get them started. We've already told you how. And then Sarah's going to come in tonight and drop a bunch of nuggets too. So you guys, I mean, let's all just take a vow. I will be responsible for the energy I bring. And I understand that my intensity is a freaking choice. So am I going to be Amanda, or am I going to freaking be Becky? Okay, I'm sorry if anybody's name is Becky and I'm like offending you, but I don't know about you, but I'm going to freaking be Amanda, and I'm going to get excited about this, and I'm going to take a look at my social media, and if it's not on point, I'm going to start bringing the freaking intensity now. I'm going to start talking about why I said yes to coaching, why I say yes to coaching every single day, and why I am not ashamed to share that this is an opportunity for people to change their lives. Okay, so we're going into this sneak peek with a recruiting mindset. We're going into it saying, oh my gosh, I can't even freaking keep this to myself. I have to share this. And just to kind of put the icing on the cake, you guys, I went live in Soul Sisters Rising, which is my PS team page. And then I also went and shared the video in Fit Fighter Nation. I'm very annoyed though, because the thumbnail didn't show up. And I went back through and I deleted it and reposted it and everything. But please, you guys, I recorded this today with y'all in mind. And this is meant to teach our new coaches how to invite to the sneak peek and why. So if you're like, oh, brilliant, then please, and even if you're not like that, go look at it, watch it anyway, because I know it's going to be an asset. And in the comment section, I've dropped my sample invite. I've dropped like what to do when they say yes, like how to freaking utilize it. It's okay if they can't tune in live because we've got this recording and the Zoom links in there, like everything. So I just gave you the whole freaking kitchen sink and a loaf of bread and the baby. Okay, so please go take a look at that. Pay attention, like steer, that's the word I'm looking for. Steer your coaches to it so that they can see it and read it and listen and watch it and share it and whatever. Okay. So that's what I want to say about that. But I'm going to zip it up right now because I could keep talk. And I'm going to let Sara talk because she, I know, is going to bring down the house with her.
Hey, wait, I want to say something before Sara jumps in. I think we need an energy intermission. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, can we have that? Okay, so please let us see your face and I want you to all grab your phone and turn on your Instagram stories. Okay, turn on your Instagram stories because you're on a team call and this is big stuff. People need to see you on a team call. Okay, You can either do a photo or a boomerang, but I'm going to count down for a boomerang so we can all show some energy on our boomerang, okay? So grab your phone and you're going to hold it up just so, you know, you can see the peeps on the call. And yeah, you're going to do this. Okay, to everybody have their phone, get your phone. You're on your Zoom on your phone. We'll just have somebody tag you, okay? Are you excited to be energized right now? This is an intermission because Sarah's going to change subjects and we want to have some energy. Okay, so do whatever you want to do on the boomerang. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Except when I do a boomerang, my hand always moves like this too, and then my boomerang looks all crazy. Okay, but that's okay. All right.
Did that work, Erin?
I need a tripod for a boomerang so I can do this in my whole body.
Yeah, so leave the right hand still and then just move the left hand.
I did that, but my whole body
it didn't work?
Like
okay.
It's a disorder or something. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. All right, you guys. So there you go. So you're awake. Okay. You should be anyway. I'm sure you are after Erika. I know she didn't put you to sleep, but I think it's awesome that you put that on the team page. Lead with the business. Lead with the business. Okay. And I have a challenge for everybody as well. I'm going to post this on the team page tomorrow, but for the next 2 weeks, I would love to see you sharing the business opportunity. Again, I'm going to share this more tomorrow, but I want you to share the business opportunity in the next 2 weeks like a banshee. Okay. So, but I'll share that tomorrow because I don't want to take any more time away from Sarah. Okay. So Sarah, you ready, sister?
I'm ready. I am so good to be Amanda right now. Like after that, I was thinking, how are we going to segue this into our customer experience? And I thought, you know what? Here's how we segue it. Great customers create great coaches. And we want results for our customers, but if we think long term, look what we can create by creating a really great experience from our customers from day one, or even before they say yes, right? So I'm going to jump into, I have some slides, I'm going to share my screen. And just so you know ahead of time, I am going to share all of this content on in the files. So I will upload everything. All right, can everybody see my screen? Yep, okay. All right, so whenever we have, kind of like Erin said in the beginning, I think we're all very excited to add new customers to our team, but then sometimes when we do, I know for me, I became a coach because I wanted everybody in the world to feel the way I felt. And it wasn't because I wanted to earn an income at first or anything like that. I just wanted to share this feeling and this, you know, amazing experience with other people. So whenever I got my first customers, I remember my first thought was, oh my God, now what have I done? What if I can't be a coach for them that they need? So, you know, I wanted to, this was something that we discussed that was maybe just needed, like some guidance to how we can help our customers get results right from the beginning. So there's 3 main things that I'm going to go through. One is give them confidence. They may not have it yet. It's our job to boost them and provide that. We're going to get them connected and we're going to provide the content. These are the 3 main things we're going to do right off the bat. So as a coach, I gotta like move my little windows around here to be able to see what I'm saying here. Okay. We are part of the total solution, right? So we talk about the fitness and the nutrition and everything, but we're a coach. We're part of that that pie, that piece of the pie. So we have to remember that. So think back to what you felt like when you started as a challenger, right? Maybe where did you lack confidence or clarity? You know, and your new customer probably feels the same way. So try to relate to them on that level. But at the same time, if you're a brand new coach, you don't have to feel like you know all the answers. That's okay. You can be their support, and you know you have a whole team of coaches that are ready to get on a messenger strand with you and help you through a question or work through a situation. So don't feel like you don't have a whole team behind your back working behind the scenes to help you out. You want to encourage them and provide them tools, but you also want to empower them with it so that they start to learn the program. They're not completely relying on you. We're empowering our customers to take control. So you're going to do simple steps. You're going to help them pick their first program. Typically, we do 21-day fix or T25. Right now, of course, 21-day fix would be the way that we're heading because of what's going on with the new program. Walk them through the basics. Things like how to navigate VOD, which apps do they need? get them in the Challenge Tracker app or Facebook, wherever your challenge group is, but get them into these basic things to help them get started. I like to provide a complete week's meal plan to just get them started so that they don't, I do that every week in our challenge group, but at the same time, to that customer, I like to send them an actual meal plan and say, I don't even want you to worry about this right now. Let's just get you started, and here's some recipes and a meal plan. And if that's not where you're at yet, that's okay too. Be their cheerleader and their friend. One-on-one recognition is such a boost. And it's one of these things, I think, when we start to feel confident, it's easier for us to share that light with other people. Like to just tell somebody, I'm so proud of you, and I already believe in you. Just simple words of affirmation to our customers, they appreciate that so much. Think about how it feels when your coach says that to you. So don't be afraid or feel like it's cheesy. Like, people love that, and it makes them feel appreciated. And then when they start to feel unsure, you can still relate to them. I remember feeling that way. I know what you mean. Continue to be on the same page with them. So that's where you start to build their confidence. The connection part is our community. Remember why you love this. You became a coach because not only did you love our products, but you love our community. So get them in it, plug them in right away, and be present. Because if you aren't showing up, if you drop somebody, and this is a little tough love, if you drop somebody into a challenge group and then you don't show up, why would they show up? Because they're not going to see the benefit of it. And you know the benefit of it, so you have to be there too, all right? Be there cheerleader side by side. Even if you aren't leading the group, you need to be in there and encourage them and show up so that they can see the value of it too. If my coach is doing this, I probably should do it too. All right, add them to the challenge groups. If you have a client page, add them there. If they're a coach, discount coach, working coach, get them in the team page, introduce them, make them feel special. But I will say, use your judgment, because sometimes if you throw everything at them at once, they can be like, okay, I don't know about this. That's when you go back to the confidence, right? You can keep cycling back to confidence, but use your judgment. You know, if you feel like the challenge group is a good place to start, and then, you know, just work with them one-on-one some, then that's what you need to do, because each person is different. Continue to be a challenger yourself. Being a product of the product is for you and them. Like I said, you're going to be more accountable, and they're going to show up if you continue to do the vital behaviors. Develop your journey more than through workouts and a shake. You know, share personal development with your challengers, with your customers, and help them develop in that way too. Dive into the nutrition. Don't be a workout only person. You have to help them with the nutrition part too, because we know from our own experience that that's the hardest part, right? And we have all these great tools, you know, Ultimate Portion Fix. We've got all these great things right in front of us. And be their rock. Your customer trusted you and connects with you. Do not ghost them. Be there for them. You know how it feels when we get ghosted sometimes, right? We can't ghost our customers too. You can't have bad days. We're all human, but we still need to make sure that that's part of that trust that we have with them. All right. Connect, which would be helping them getting results with our resources. We know everything we have. Our tools are at our fingertips, but we need to help them see what's there. And I've already kind of gone through what to do that with, getting them on board, telling them what apps they need. That will help them know that they've made a really good decision, and all of this stuff is really quality, and they're ready, and they get really excited about it. All right. But one thing that I like to do with my customers is to give them some wins right away too. So if they start a program, if they're going to start with something that's, I don't know, Lift 4 or something that's longer, even than, that's why I like 21-Day Fix, because it's a shorter program. But even that, one thing I like to do is say my customer orders on Tuesday. And I'll say, you know what? Let's start 21-Day Fix on Monday. You'll have your shipment. That'll give you some time to learn your nutrition. So let's do Clean Week until you get it. And then they can start kind of getting moving and getting that in their head, like how things all work. And then they can have some small wins there, or do a 3-day refresh, or focus on a non-scale victory challenge they have. Maybe they have a soda addiction. So help them with small things like that to start celebrating the wins right away, or provide them with some recipes so they can start seeing how good the food is. Beyond the beginning. So we get them started, and I'm going to show you quickly too what I send them, but we have a foundation with them, but we want to stay committed with them. And that one-on-one engagement is important. I've found that the tendency when they first start, right away, they're like that first week, how do I do the meal plan? How do I do this and this and find everything? You have all this communication going on, and then it can drop off if we're not careful as coaches. So one thing I like to do, I kind of try to cycle through and reach out to my customers one-on-one. It doesn't have to be, this whole life story each time, but just, hey girl, how you doing? Just wanted to check in with you. You could send them a motivational quote, but something that makes sense to you. All right, something that works for you, just to let them know, hey, I'm still here. I'm here with you one-on-one, and we're on the same page, and I'm pushing you. And be their friend and confidant. I swear I get, hey, I'm pregnant and nobody else knows messages more than I ever expected. And it's amazing how much this relationship grows and how much they trust us. So value that and be that person for them. And then, of course, encourage them to continue learning about new programs, new launches, so that they can continue to stay engaged and want to learn more, stay challenged, and of course, we continue to get volume and just be that consistent light that they trust for support. Now, what I'm going to do is kind of go through what I do, what I tangibly do, physically connect emails with my customers. And I just started doing this after 2 years, okay? So I want you to see what I'm doing. And if you want to take little pieces from this, if you want to be inspired by little moments, if you say, okay, I can use this, or I'm already doing this, or this is a way to enhance it, that's awesome. If you want to do it all, go for it. But I just wanted to share kind of my new process. And then it's kind of similar, it's kind of parallels the new coach onboarding. I wanted, we talked about when we were discussing what to bring to tonight's call, we wanted to bring basically an onboarding for customers. So this is kind of the process that I've been doing. The first thing I do is I send them a personal welcome email. And I'll show you what that looks like. I do a getting started with Beachbody attachment. And I have to shout out Jenny Fellows because I totally ripped off her template. She shared us with us one time. Sharing is caring, right? And so I will show you what that looks like too. And then I also, like I said, I like to provide them with a meal plan and recipes. I have done like live meal plan groups before, like calls. So I actually have slides from that. I just include that. So they have a walkthrough on meal planning. And then I add them to the challenge group via my challenge tracker or Facebook. All right. So this is what the welcome email looks like. And I kind of look, there's 3 main components to it. The first thing I do is welcome to the team and make it a big deal that they did this. Recognize their commitment. First thing, making this commitment is a big deal. I'm so proud of you. You'll find it's way more than workouts and a shake. This rounds out a complete lifestyle you can truly embrace. And then I kind of go through the steps. Take some time to go through this letter and the materials. I've included some videos to help you get started. Here are your steps to success. So then I have start here, and then I'm going to go through each of the attachments, what they're for, and emphasize nutrition. I do a link to my client page here. Make sure you're connected here. And then the last thing is I bring it into acknowledgement and thanking them for trusting me. I'm excited for you to start the 21-day fix. You can personalize this. I'm providing the tools, but don't feel like you need to know it all, to give them realize that it's okay. This is a lot of information, but you don't have to know everything. And then I always thank you so much for trusting me. I know it's a very personal thing to commit to your health and fitness journey, and I just appreciate them very much. So this is the welcome email. And then I have these attachments. And like I said, I will upload these to the files. So we have a getting started on your Beachbody journey, and it just takes them through. Welcome to a challenge group. Here's BOD. This is what you can do with this. Why do we drink Shakeology? And I've got personal videos in here. Now you, like I said, take pieces on this and see, like these are all my personal videos. And I thought Megan had a really good video on Shakeology. So I just left it in there because I thought, well, that can show them that we have this community and a team, right? That we learn from too. The eating plan, but I just kind of go through different steps of how to get connected and get started. And then we do like a time to commit at the bottom. Like this is where it's go time, guys, and we're going to do this together. All right. So this is just kind of a walkthrough. And then I tried to make this look kind of like an ebook or something. I put a cover on it. I put on my coach shirt, I'm looking excited. I'm Amanda right here. And I did like a little welcome letter on the front here too, like how to use this. And then I've just got an actual daily meal plan. And feel free to copy this. I mean, I took pieces from other things, right? I mean, we don't have to recreate everything. But I wanted them to see this as not only a way to get started quickly, but I think this lets them trust me as their coach right away. Like, I can go to her for resources, and this girl is invested in me, and I want to stick with her. Like, I want to continue learning from her, and I feel really good about this commitment that I've just made. All right, but I'll upload all of this. But yeah, so like I said, I think that the biggest thing that we have to remember is just that we have got to be there for our customers and help them get results. We have to bring the excitement. We have to show them that it's possible, and we have to remember how we felt when we started too, so that we can relate and continue to help them grow and get those results. And we can recognize those results and, like I said, hopefully transition those customers to coaches. And if they stay a rock star customer for life, that's awesome too, because that's part of our goal as coaches and helping add value to people. All right, that's all I got.
That was amazing. Oh my gosh. And that is so true. Like, did you hear Sara say, like, she's been coaching for 2 years and she just started doing that? Okay. But even just that email, like, the email is all they need. They need to hear from you, and I love that. So even starting with that email would be great. And I mean, I imagine most people are making meal plans. She just probably took something she used and created or whatever, and then is giving that away. So like, that's so cool. I love it, love it, love it. And you can see I can tell that creating like that is fun for you, and giving things and being able to provide people with that resource it's joyful for you. It's fun for Sara. Yeah. And so like, she's kind of tapping into something that makes the passion come alive for her. And that's what's really cool about coaching, because it does that for so many people. So that's super cool, because I'm not sure in your day job you get to do a lot of things like that, and so this is a chance for you to be able to do that and to tap into some of those passions and some of those strengths. Wow. Okay. Awesome stuff. So Erika uploaded content to the team page already about Sneak Peek and her scripts and everything. And then Sara is adding everything to the team page as well, all of her resources, so you can see that. I've recorded the call, so we have this to come back to. Like, this is an amazing call full of so much value and excitement and energy, right? But I do want to leave you all tonight with a few things to think about moving forward, because there's a lot of stuff, right, shared, a lot of great information shared. So the first thing would be about the ultimate portion fix. Where are you on that? Okay. What is your next step? So you need to know where you are now, but then you need to know, what is my next step with ultimate portion fix? Erin shared all this info, all these ideas, whatever. What do I need to focus on with ultimate portion fix? Okay. What's my next step? And then the second part of that would be the sneak peek / your energy. Okay. So let's look at this in two different ways. So Erika talked about energy. Okay. So right off the bat, you could probably say, I'm Amanda or Becky, or I'm in between. Okay. What do you need to do with that knowledge? Okay. What do you need to do? I'm not going to tell you what to do. Okay. Are you Amanda? Are you Becky? What do you need to do about that information? Okay. When someone looks at your social media, do they see Amanda or Becky? Okay. What do you need to do with that knowledge and information? Okay. Sneak peek. Okay. Thursday. What do you need to do about that? Okay. You get to decide. Obviously, I'm hoping you write down, I need to invite some people. Okay. I need to go watch Erika's video, and I need to look at her scripts and gain some confidence from that. Okay. And tweak it and make it my own and find some people. You guys, if you open up your eyes tomorrow and you look for people in your life that you could invite to this, you will see them. You will see them. When you open up your social media and you're like, I'm looking for people who would love to be a part of this team, you will see them if you choose to look for them. Okay. And you will have so much confidence in sending them that invite. Okay. If it comes directly and genuinely from your heart. Then Sara talked about this new customer new coach, whatever, getting someone started right on their journey. Where's one great place you could start with that? Just one place. You know, you don't need to tackle the whole shebang, okay? But what's one small thing that you could start doing with the next person who says yes? Don't go back, okay? You don't have to go back. The next person who says yes to you, what's one of those takeaways that you could start doing with your new clients and customers that really resonated with you? Okay, I love it. I love it all. Love it all so much. We have such smart, amazing, incredible, passionate coaches on this team that learning from you all like just makes this even like more exciting and more joyful for me. I know that to be true. So thank you all so much for being on here and sharing tonight. Okay, so this chat box like has blown up with all kinds of awesomeness. Like, did you all see this? Okay. So we've got Amanda Craig is on as a new coach, it looks like. Jackie is here. Bethany is here. Jenny hasn't watched her hair in Ford. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, sorry, just kidding, Jenny. I love that you put that on there. Pam is here. Chelsea's here. Amanda Browning, I know she was in class this morning. She was doing P90X Live with us this morning. She's amazing, new coach, ready to get this journey started and rock it. Abby, is Abby on here, Jenny? No? Okay, Abby's crushing her business in a week. Mary will rank Advanced to Emerald on Thursday. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. William Kaiser, hello. Erika calls him our soul brother. Hit Success Club for the first time. Awesome. I love seeing Ashley and Will on here together. It's so amazing. I'm so proud of you all. Incredible. So incredible. Jackie added 3 new customers and coaches to her team for the first time since the end of January. And Mimi and Sara are getting certified in Ultimate Portion Fix. No, you're not. Okay, sorry. Oh, T20, Transform 20 at Summit. Yeah, me too. I'm doing that too. Awesome. Okay. And then Caroline, you're on a wait list for hotel accommodations. Yeah, you will be totally fine. You will be totally fine. That all works itself out because there's a window where people have to cancel their reservations. And when they do that, everything's going to open up. So you don't need to sweat it at all. Let's see. Sara, you're welcome. Yes. Okay. Jenny's going to hold the fan so your hair can blow. Okay. Caroline lost 17 pounds doing the meal plan with Transform 20. That's incredible. Wow, sister. I can't wait to see what happens with Ultimate Portion Fix as you continue. She thinks it helps with diabetes too. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Will's coming to the team summer party. That's what I said. Sorry, I put those words in Will's mouth and Ashley agreed. Okay, so do I need to say anything else if you've added anything in comments that we need to say? So we don't have to, we'll get an email. Oh, Jenny's just sharing some other things. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. Okay, anything else? All right, anything else? Did I miss anything? Sara, Erika, anyone else? You guys are free to talk if you want to. Okay, awesome. Thanks so much. I'm going to stop the recording.